Hello everyone, my name is Esha Pandya. Currently, I'm pursuing my master's in statistics degree from Sardar Patel University. We do our project work on a topic of multidimensional statistical analysis of startup ecosystem through temporal, regional, industrial, and institutional perspective. My project partner is Rohan Marthak, and we do our project under the guidance of Dr. Kimia S. Tinani ma'am. Firstly, we show the introduction about the startup. What is the startup? A startup is an innovative and scalable business focused on developing a new product or a services which have a high growth potential. It plays a vital role in economic development, job creation, and technological advancements. Indian startup ecosystem has been significantly strengthened by Startup India, launched in 2016, implemented by the Department of Promotion of Industries and Internal Trades. The initiative promotes innovations, entrepreneurship, funding access, and institutional support. We have a key ecosystem components like mentors, incubators, investors, and accelerators. Mentors are provide the strategies and guidance and expertise, where the incubators offer infrastructure and early stage supports. Investors ensure the financial backing and capital availability, and accelerators are provide the enable rapid scaling and market expansion. Our problem statement is about India's startup ecosystem has experienced rapid growth due to policy support, funding access, and rising entrepreneurship. However, this growth is uneven across the regions and influenced by the multiple factors like mentorship, incubation, investments, and acceleration support, whose actual impact remain unclear. This is a lack of quantitative evidence on how key elements such as the seed funding, parent-based innovation, and DPYT recognized under the Startup India contribute to startup success and sustainability. This creates challenges for policymakers, investors, and stakeholders in identifying the most impactful drivers and ensuring the efficient resource utilizations. So our project objectives are: the primary objective of this study to analyze the startup ecosystem and identify the key factor influencing the startup growth using statistical techniques. The first objective is about analyzing year-wise startup trends, compare state-wise performance, evaluating ecosystem impact state-wise, conducting industries-wide analysis, and assess the ecosystem impact on industry level. Study the women entrepreneurship and the forecasting the future growth. Here we can see the data and the methodology. We use the secondary data and secondary data from the data.government and startup Indian portal updated on to 31st December 2025. For the data set, we constructed four type of data set in which we have startup distributions, characteristics, industry ecosystem, and state ecosystem. And our key variable is like 2016 to 2025 continuous year, state, number of industries, number of state. We covered 56 industries, industrial categories, and 34 states and UTs, and which we have a total number of startup, seed fund startups, DPBIT recognized startups, women owned startups, mentor, incubators, investors, and accelerators in our dataset. We apply statistical methods like EDA, correlation, regression, principal component analysis, principal component regression, hypothesis, and time series for forecasting the model. Here we can see, you can see that year-wise startup growth 2016 to 2025. Then in the startup policies are launched in 2020 2016. After this, there is a rapidly growth over a period of time that the startup numbers are increasing from the 2016 to 2025. The total number of startup 2025 we recorded 2 lakh 7,000 plus startups overall India, and there is a CAGR is a 64.58%, or two from 2016 to 2025 means CAGR is called compound annual growth rate. We also called it average annual growth rate over 10 years of time. Here we also see the top 10 startup performing states. overall 36 states and UT, there are the Maharashtra, Karnataka, and Uttar Pradesh have a larger number of startups. And in 56 industrial categories, there is a IT service, healthcare, and education have a major number of startups. Here we apply regression and principal component analysis on data to compare which key component explain more information about the ecosystem growth. Then here in this state type of data, there is a investors and accelerators give a high information about the state level data, means state level of startup numbers and their growth rate. In there are the R square is in state level data. The R square is about our 0.9238 and the x square R square is a 0.9133. Our P level, then in also industrial level model, our total startup model is here, and our we can see that the accelerator and investor highly explain the information about the industrial level startup data. And in this industrial level startup data, we have R square is a 0.9113 and x square R square is a 0.9056. After that, we do the type hypothesis testing on the data of to compare the total number of startup across the states, across the industries, and the total number of women on women entrepreneurships, like women on startups. Well, here we first test the median startup equal across the states, but here we reject the hype. We apply Kruskal-Wallis test because our data is a non-parametric data. Here our p-value is less than 0.01. We strictly reject the hypothesis that statistically significant variation across the states and ecosystem is non-uniform. Means our number of startups are not equal over the states. Here for industry type of industries or type of startup numbers are our H0 is a median startups equal across the industries. We all again we apply Kruskal-Wallis test. Here our p-value is less than 0.01, then we reject H0. Then statistical significant variation across industries ecosystem is non-uniform. And in women in entrepreneurships, we have a H0 no correlation, woman versus total startup number. Here we get the strong positive linear relationship between the woman owned and total startup numbers. Our R is a 0.9938, means it a perfect. And here you can see in the diagram that the top 5 industries which have a more major number of women startup ratio is like biotech, textiles, fashion, pets and animal, and art and photo. Women entrepreneurships are strongly concentrated in creative, lifestyle, and service-oriented industries such as the above. We can see that, and after that we are forecasting future model for startup number. Here we apply ADF test, ADF Dickey Fuller test. Our p value is 0.01. Series is stationary, and ARIMA is a 0.010 with drift forecasting model for 2026 to 2030. Here we see that in next 5 years there is a rapidly overall growth in the startup numbers. Means the startup numbers are rapidly increasing over the period of next 5 years. The conclusion and recommendations are there. The conclusion that high growth startup ecosystem expanding rapidly growth and uneven distribution. Growth concentrated in a few states and sectors. Regional gap. Leaders have Maharashtra, Karnataka, Delhi, and other legs. Sector dominate IT and healthcare, other underdeveloped sectors. Gender balance. 48% women participants and strong in a selected sectors. Statistical support. Significant difference, strong correlation, reliable forecasts, and overall fast growing but imbalanced ecosystem. We have a recommendation that the regional balance support underdeveloped states and improve infrastructures, diversification, promote startup is less developed sectors, ecosystem support enhancing funding, membership ease of doing business, women empowerment, increasing funding and opportunities for women-led startups, policy support, strengthen policies and public-private partnerships, and sustainability, focus on balance and long-term growth and data use, improve data tracking and analytics for decision. Thank you for being with me here.